Hey everyone! Well, today's video will be another walking tour with commentary. This time we'll go through another part of the Vilnius Old Town, which includes one of my favorite little streets. So if you'd like more of these types of videos, please let me know if there's anywhere else in Lithuania that you'd like to see something similar made, and I'll do my best to get it done. But for now, let's get walking. So our journey today starts at Town Hall Square, or Rotušes Aikšte. If you watched the first Old Town walking video I made, we passed through the square on our way from the train station to the cathedral and up to the top of Gediminas Castle Hill. So that's what happens when you head north-northeast. But if you're in the square and you turn at this little street, then you'll get to this beautiful little lane that I'm talking about. It's called Stikliu St or Stikliu Street. On TripAdvisor, this little area ranks number 117 out of the 251 activities you can do in Vilnius. Of the 8 reviews, the average score is 4 out of 5. The street is part of an area known as the Glass Quarter of Vilnius. With Stiklo meaning glass in Lithuanian, this historic community officially got its present name in 2018, and is because at one point there were 3 glass streets within it. According to Go Vilnius, this quarter was mainly a Jewish neighborhood for 600 years. It was full of goldsmiths, glassblowers, craftspeople, and financiers. In fact, the Goldsmiths Guild was founded here in 1495. This was followed by the first glassmaker of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania in 1547. Today, the quarter is still surrounded by jewelers, local artists, cozy restaurants, and more. And as we continue walking, you'll see these colorful glass decorations hanging above the street. In the time that I've lived here, I've seen these decorations change a few times, which is a nice way to keep things fresh and different. Here on the left is Loki's restaurant, which is guarded by a wooden bear. Apparently, it's the oldest restaurant in town and is where you'll want to try boar and deer steaks. They also serve quail roasts prepared using an authentic recipe. I haven't been there myself yet, but I'd love to try it sometime. The nice thing about this street is that it has a different feel and a different beauty at different times of the day or at different times of the year. In fact, it's quite a beautiful little street to walk down on a cold winter's night when everything is covered in snow. So coming up here is the intersection with a few different streets. It gets pretty congested here with all the foot traffic, as well as the occasional vehicle. And as you can see right now, food delivery people too. So the Glass Quarter is also a great place to just grab a coffee or some desserts. During warmer times of the year, like at the time of filming, shops set up outdoor seating, making it a great place to sit with a coffee or tea and just watch the world go by. On busy days, you might be forced to walk in the middle of the street, but if that happens, just listen and look for cars that might want to get through. So now we've reached the end of Stikliu St and are crossing Dominikonių Gatve to get on to Šventasis Ignoto Gatve, or St. Ignatius Street in English. Now at the start here, you'll see a restaurant, a bookstore, and another shop, but that's mostly it for this road. The rest of this lane is more of a connecting road that's void of any storefronts. However, there is a church closer to the end, as well as a few bars and shops at the very end. But I included this street because I quite enjoy walking down it. In most cases, it's a little less crowded than other old town streets, but the fact that it's lined with old brick walls and historic buildings on both sides makes it quite a pleasant stroll. Again, just watch and listen for cars occasionally coming down this road, and you should be alright. But that's really it for today's video. I hope it wasn't too disappointing since it wasn't as informative and packed full of information as my other videos. From time to time, I'd like to just showcase beautiful parts of Vilnius or other areas of Lithuania that are beautiful and worth visiting. Again, if there's something you'd like to see, please do leave a comment and let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.